Greetings, my fellow warriors. So we have this kind of dramatic light because we have dramatic situation about Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. No, I'm just kidding. It's so I'm glad for those guys who are still standing and consider the volume and what happened in the last X days, and the prices have declined significantly, but we didn't saw a lot of big volume. So that means that we are holding. The big players are also not selling. So it is. Um, I had better days. You had better days. So there was like couple of stuff what happened in the past, and I would like to mention them. Number one is okay, there was feuds, but um, okay, let me start. So let's look couple of stuff. First, we'll start from here. These are preferred shares, and as we can see, every day, this is on Schwab. Every day, the call date is moving for 30 days in ahead. So, what does it mean? And that happens for last, let's say, like 10 days. Um, and why is that? I think why is that important? I think that is important because every day they are ready to close them and to finish the whole story with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac day to day. So it is ready and they prepare everything to say click, go, boom. That's why this is ready for release. What is important and what I think it is interesting that uh, all the series except FNMAS and FNMAP um, have basically the same date. And what I think it will happen that those series which are has that date the same date like 30 days in ahead, that they will be dealt in the same way, while the FNMAS and FNMAP will probably left be left on the books. Will they pay them off at the call price? Will they pay them at the par or at the market value? That is the question, and we don't know that. Uh, Consider that, so that is like that, all of that means that it is very soon. Also in last couple of days, let's say like 2 3 days ago, this is let me scroll up. Okay, so I asked one friend, was the Ackman like 2 3 days ago in the White House, and it is on March 4th. So maybe that was on March 3rd, but let's say last couple of days. And it says, which the administration says will protect Americans from electrically price hikes from data center energy. I should note that this is from from CNBC Power Lunch. And I should note that Kelly, in addition to the executive you just mentioned, who have we have seen already seen just by chance our camera saw billionaire investor Bill Ackman emerging from the White House just a short time ago, but he didn't tell us what he was doing there. We'll ask the White House for that one. We saw Dina Palmanto. Okay, so why is this important? Of course, Bill Ackman cannot say whatever happened over there. But so in the last, let's say, a week, we have the war with Iran, and we know that Bill Ackman consider he's Jewish, he supports the Jewish cause, of course, but definitely he was not over there because of that. You know, his presence in White House is not the Jewish question. Even he's supporting that idea, and he's promoting the whatever his um, how it doesn't matter. So even he's involved in that Jewish and Iran question very intensively. He was definitely not summoned to to White House because of that. His opinion about that in the administration means almost nothing. There is much more influential, important people who should be called about Iran and Israel than Bill Ackman. Bill Ackman was called over there for sole reason of FNMA and Freddie Mac. What did they talk? And I don't know, but we know that something is going on. That is much bigger deal that it is not going on. Also, those days we had one guy, maybe you know him on Twitter. This is his picture. Okay, a little bit remodified it. The guy has depression. It doesn't matter. That's his problem. Hopefully he will deal with it and fix it. He has bigger depression than me, that I lost a bunch of money in these days. He's constantly depressed, probably on like, but I feel just bad, but I'm not depressed. But why he's important? He started to talk some nonsense about, as usually he does. Anytime the stock goes down, he has some comment. Like he's feeling with bad energy. If somebody's feel bad, he feels good. That is like complete depression, clinically. So it doesn't matter. No, the whole idea. He took and post something like um, basically to scare the people about Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And he's, I don't want to say boss, I don't want to say leader, but in that preferred share group, Pagliara is important guy. No matter do we like him or not or whatever, he has the voice over there. He's invested the most. Like as to say on our sides are is important. Bill Ackman. That's how Tim Pagliara is important in the junior preferred share side, and. He actually nailed Holden Walker. So it's like it's not in fight. The guy, this Holden Walker, started to talk too much nonsense, and also also so basically Bill Ackman answered to that guy. He told patients, and I think it is big deal for us. That means that we, not only him, but we all need to be a little bit patient about the whole event. But the biggest deal for me, in my opinion, is Bill Ackman's visiting the White House. And even the stock is down now. That means nothing. It feels bad. Don't get me wrong. Like all of us feel bad, but in reality, it means nothing. Like when you want a price of the share to be high, only when you sell. And do we need to sell now? No. In reality, bunch of us, we have passed through this. Literally, I was watching my account because I bought in a 2016 or something like that. That and it went at that point of time was $4 per share, and it went to 40 cents, and I bought more, and the bunch of us also are buying more. Even I bought some. I'm not sure. I put some limit order, and I'm not sure was it executed. I put like, I think Freddie Mac on 566. I'm not sure was it executed. I just put it over there. If it hits. It doesn't matter. On one side, I would like it hits because I will buy the shares for 566. On the other side, I want to see the balance on the account sky high. But I think it will happen, and it will be sky high because of this, if nothing else. Because Ackman was at the White House. If he was not, I would think. So basically, stay well, my friends. We will survive this, and it happens. Hopefully, it will start to happen something good. And then Scott Bassett, it's all up to him. If you ask me, don't blame Pulte. Pulte done everything he could. but Scott Besant is making a problem. He put the he it is okay. Maybe it's like the whole story about everybody, but he needs to pull the trigger, and Trump, of course. So stay well, stay healthy.